rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building Norfolk Southern 1072, the Illinois Terminal Heritage Unit, which is an SD70 Ace. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, the first step is to take out a dark oak stair for the coupler and get it attached up. Underneath it, we'll put a dark oak fence gate, and then a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here. Then we're going to take out wax weathered cut copper stairs on the next block down, facing backwards, and we need a row of 5 of them coming across the rails. On the next layer up in the middle, a lime concrete, and then an upside down oak stair on either side, and on the outsides of that, an upside down wax weathered cut copper stair. Come around in front of it, and we'll make a 3-block tall T-shaped pattern of lime concrete. Then we'll put an end rod on bottom above each rail. In front of that, a 5x3 of lime concrete coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then we'll take out oak slabs, put 3 of them coming up this gap here for stairs, 3 across this top end, and 3 coming up the gap on this side here. Next, we'll do our first set of wheels, so skip 1 block forward from this, down on the rails, get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then take out stone brick slabs and put 2 rows of 5 on the upper hitbox in front of it. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then another 2 rows of 5 stone brick slabs on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels down on this end here. Then we're going to take stone brick blocks on this second layer, and we're going to fill in the top middle 3 on this second layer down the length of the truck here. We're going to come out 2 rows of 3 past where the fence gates are. Once you have that, we'll come underneath it and put 3 across the bottom of the end here. Then we're going to take out stone brick stairs coming off that bottom block, and we're going to put a row of upside down outward facing stone brick stairs coming forward, and that'll be 17 blocks long in total. Once you have 17 blocks, put 3 regular blocks across here, and then same thing on this side, upside down outward facing stairs, 17 blocks long, until it meets up on the bottom over here and frames in the bottom of the fuel tank for us. Then we'll come back up to the second layer, switch back to a stone brick block, and continue filling the top middle 3 up here down the length of this fuel tank. We'll stop at the end of the fuel tank, then skip 2 blocks forward and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 2 rows of stone brick slabs on the upper hitbox that are 5 wide. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 stone brick slabs on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels down on this end here. Then go back to a stone brick block on the second layer and continue filling the top middle 3 down the length of this truck. We'll stop above these fence gates for now. In front of that, we're going to make a 5x3 of lime concrete coming out to each side of the rails. In front of that, a T-shaped pattern in the middle with an end rod on bottom above each rail. In front of that, we're going to put 3 wax weathered cut copper stairs across the bottom and an upside down stair facing outward on either side. On the next layer, a lime concrete in the middle, an upside down oak stair on either side of that, and an upside down wax weathered cut copper stair on either side of that. Then 3 oak slabs up here, 3 oak slabs coming up this gap here, and same thing on this side. I had that end rod in the wrong place, so I had to move it back by 1. 3 oak slabs coming up here. Now come on the sides of the truck, and we're going to put a stone brick slab above each of the 3 wheels. Same thing down here, and then we'll do the other side. So slabs above all 3 of these wheels, and same thing down here. Then we're going to come underneath with a grindstone, and in front of each wheel on the side of the truck, we're going to hang an upside down grindstone. Same thing here, grindstones in front of the wheels. And then of course we'll do the other side. So grindstones in front of all 3 of these wheels. And 1 more corner to go. Grindstones in front of all 3 of these wheels. Then my front end's facing the void here, making this the conductor side. So on the conductor side, on top of this fuel tank, a full row of stone brick blocks. Then on the other side, starting from the back here, we're going to put 5 sideways anvils for an air tank, then a player head, a crimson sign, and a crimson button. Then fill the rest of the fuel tank on this side with sideways anvils for another air tank. Come over to the other side, line it up with where it's at on the other side, and a player head, a crimson sign, and a crimson button on this side. Take out a bell, come on this front truck on the engineer side and put a bell right there. Then we'll take out a chain and put a chain in these 2 gaps here. Then 2 chains here. 2 chains here. Turn around and come to the back. 2 chains here. 2 chains here. I was having some trouble placing it. And then finally 2 chains in these gaps. Then on this 3rd layer, we're going to go end to end on the middle 3. With stone brick blocks. Then on this top outside edge, we're going to go end to end on both sides with yellow concrete. Then we're going to come on top of the front here on the 3rd block back. Put a warped door right here. Then 2 lime concrete on this side, and a 2x3 of lime concrete on this side. Then 3 lime concrete across the top middle. Come around behind here, a column of 2 here and here, and 3 across this middle piece on top. Then a wax weathered cut copper stair facing sideways and 1 facing forward. Same thing on this side. Then down here, a lime concrete, 2 sideways observers, and a lime concrete. Over here, 4 lime shulker boxes. Then 4 lime concrete above that on each side. Then above that, a lime concrete in each corner, and 2 yellow concrete in the middle for the locomotive number. Then we're going to take out light blue stained glass blocks, 2 of them, a lime concrete, 2 more glass. Then light blue stained glass paints, 2 of them on each side, with a lime concrete behind it. Then 3 lime concrete across this top middle. Behind that, we'll do a 3x3 of light gray wool. Then on the outside edges of the cab here, 4 andesite stairs facing outward. Same thing on this side. Then we're going to come behind the cab, 1 block in from the outside, starting right here, and we're going to come back with lime concrete by 9 blocks, and then a 2nd layer above it. We'll do the same thing on this side. So 9 blocks long of lime concrete, 2 blocks tall. Right here on this side, we'll put a door, and then another 2 layers of lime concrete down to the end of this section. And then we'll raise this up another 2 and bring it down to the end of this section. Then on this top layer, we're going to fill the whole thing in 3 blocks wide and 7 blocks long coming from the back of the cab. so there should be a space of 2 at the back of this. In the center of the back, 2 cobbled deep slate and 2 iron bars on either side of that. Then on each side behind it, a 2x4 of lime concrete coming back. Then on this top middle right here, a smoker for an exhaust and surround it with lime concrete on top. Then come up here and surround it on the very top with warped trapdoors. Come on top of the cab next. On the second block back, 3 iron trapdoors. Skip a block and 3 more coming across. Then up here, we're going to fill everything where we haven't built something with light gray carpet. And we're going to bring this all the way back to the back of this section, making sure we cover up this iron bar vent section here. Then we're going to come over on the conductor side with a lime stained glass pane. 1 block forward from the iron bars, put one and make it 4 blocks long. Then in front of it, a ladder. And same thing here, right here we put a ladder on top. Then we're going to knock out these 2 blocks right here, put lime concrete behind it, and 2 lime stained glass panes in front of it. Then on this outside edge here, starting from the cab, we're going to put 6 lime concrete coming back, skip 1 block forward on top, 2 lime shulker boxes, lime concrete, 2 lime shulker boxes. Then we'll come over on the conductor side, starting from the back of the cab on bottom. We're going to put a row of 6 deep slate tile walls, then 6 lime concrete above it, and another row of deep slate tile walls above that. Behind here, a 2x2 of lime concrete with 2 bedrock on top, then 1 single wall in this bottom corner. Then we'll start working from the rear end here, so we're going to come down to the back on the 3rd block back from the end in the middle, and we'll put a column of 5 lime concrete. Then a column here, and a column here. Then we're going to take out netherite, put 3 netherite coming up here, then 4 coming forward up the middle and 2 on top of the end. In here, 3 anvils sideways. Then on the sides, we'll do a 3x3 of iron bars. And same thing here, a 3x3 of iron bars on this side as well. Then in front of this here, a column of 3 lime concrete on each side. Then we'll bring lime concrete forward 2 layers on each side of the top here. Then we'll come on the top middle, starting from the back, 2 lime concrete, bedrock, 2 lime concrete, an oak trapdoor above the bedrock. Then surround that with a plus shape of iron trapdoors. This will make a fan up here. Then we're going to put a lime concrete sticking out on each side on the top front of this. Come down here on this side, a wax weathered cut copper stair, 3 lime concrete above it. On the second block up, we need to close a trapdoor to be a brake wheel. On this other side, a column of 3 deep slate tile walls and lime concrete above it. Then we're going to fill in all the rest of both of these sides here with lime concrete, 4 blocks tall, coming all the way up to the front. Now we'll come up here where it's sticking out on the side and extend it forward another 8 blocks. Then we'll come across the front of it here, sticking out to this side, and 8 blocks on this side as well, so we have a rectangle, then 3 across the middle. In the center of this, we'll make a plus shape of polished black stone blocks inside of each square. Then a bedrock in the center of them, and an oak trapdoor on top of the bedrock. Then a plus shape of polished black stone slabs around it. Then in each square in these corners, we'll fill it in with a polished black stone slab to make it look darker. Next, in the middle of this section, we'll fill this empty space with light gray wool. Then starting from the front, 2 andesite slabs, skip 2, and 4 andesite slabs. In this gap, we're going to open back-to-back birch fence gates for a horn. On the outsides of this section, we'll put a full line of wax weathered cut copper slabs. Same thing on this side over here. Now we'll come up front with gray carpet, and on this front porch, make a T shape of carpet. Come around up here by this door, and we're going to have to come down and crouch to put it on these shulker boxes. Fill this section with gray carpet. And then gray carpet on this stair, and then bring it all the way back down this walkway here. When we get back here, come around the corner, a T shape on this back porch, then around this corner, and then all the way up the walkway on this side of the locomotive. Then we'll come up and put a full row on top of this box on the side here until it meets the cab. Then we'll do our railings, so take out an oak fence. Here we come up by 4. Here we come up 3, and then over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Same thing on this side, so up 3, over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Here we come up 4, and then we'll do the same thing at the rear end. So here we'll come up 4, here we'll come up 3, and then over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Same thing here, up 3, over 1, 2x2 up here. Then here we'll come up 4, then we'll spin around this way and bring a full line of fences all the way up this side of the locomotive. When we get right here, we're going to come straight up by 3 and then bring it forward again until it connects with the cab. Then we'll come down to the back on this side, connect up right here, and bring a full line up this side. When we get right here, we come up 1, over 1, up 1, and then over until it connects with the cab. Next, we'll come down under this back section where it sticks out and put a full line of outward facing deep slate tile stairs upside down underneath it. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. So a full line of outward facing upside down deep slate tile stairs under it on this side as well. Then above these iron bars, we're going to put a column of 2 ladders, skip a block, and another column of 2. On this side above the iron bars, a 3x2 of ladders. Then we'll move down to this back end here. We're going to take out a warped sign. And then on this top corner, put a sign up here with the locomotive number, which for this one is 1072. And then same thing on the other side. Then we'll hit those both with yellow dye and then a glow ink sac. Then we're going to take out a glow item frame here. And on the second block down in the middle, we're going to put a glow item frame with a glowstone in it for a rear headlight. Come down here and a glow item frame on each fence with glowstone for rear ditch lights. Then we'll come detail the front end here, so come up to the front. We'll put a glow item frame on each of these fences with glowstone for ditch lights. Then come up top, above the windows in the center, and a glow item frame with glowstone for a headlight. Then up here on the sides, a birch sign with 1072 on each side of that headlight. Then we'll hit both of those signs with black dye and then a glow ink sac. Now we're going to come into a loom with a line banner and yellow dye. We're going to put a vertical in the middle, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner, vertical on the left, horizontal on bottom. New banner, vertical on the left, vertical on the right, diagonal. New banner, vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, diagonal. New banner. We'll put a vertical in the middle here, and then a horizontal on top. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, horizontal in the middle. Then switch to lime dye and put a lime border around every single one of these banners here. And then we'll come place this on the side of the locomotive. We'll start under that exhaust on the third block up and spell out the word Illinois. Then we're going to skip a block and we'll start the word terminal. We don't have all the letters yet because we ran out of space in our hotbar. So we do TE, then leave 2 blocks of space, then the letters I and N, then a block of space, and then L. And we'll make those other letters in a minute here. Then we'll come over to this side. On this side, we're starting right in front of this brake wheel. And we'll spell out the word Illinois. Then a space, TE, 2 blocks of space here, and then IN, and then a block of space in L. Once we've done that, we can clear out our hotbar, and we'll come back into our loom with a lime banner in yellow dye. We'll put a vertical on the left, top half yellow, and a diagonal. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, upside down triangle on top. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle. New banner. Horizontal in the middle, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. Then switch to lime dye and put a lime border around all of these banners. Then we can come finish off our writing here. So we'll just place the appropriate banners in the spaces to spell out the word terminal. And then of course we'll do the same thing on this side. So finish off the word terminal on this side here. Then we're going to take this horizontal stripe banner we made, and we'll put 2 of them under this headlight. And then we'll stack 3 coming up on each side of the back here to give it the striping. Then we'll come up to the front. And everywhere except the door, a single layer of banners, and in the center, a second banner on the top middle. Now we'll do the interior, so come on in through this nose door. And in this corner, we'll put an end portal for a toilet. Then we'll take out smooth sandstone slabs and stack a column up to the window right here, and a column up to the window on this side. On the side here, we're going to stack our slabs up 2 blocks tall, then 2 blocks tall in the back, and then we'll use our slabs in the center to make a staircase coming down, and then we'll stack them up 2 blocks tall on this side. Then in this back center, a blast furnace on bottom, glowstone on top. Then a stair on each side for seats. Over here, a slab for a conductor desk, a glow item frame in the middle with an end crystal, and a lever down here for the engineer. Come down these stairs, put a door right here. Then take out a dark oak stair for the coupler on this end, and get it stacked up to that second block in the middle. Delete the one we used for placement. Put a dark oak fence gate under it, and a dark oak fence gate on either side of it here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Illinois Terminal Heritage Unit. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.